My name is Mark Falkenstein. I'm a follower of Jesus and still working on my life. I've had a lot of struggles and I feel as though I'm in the right place in the right time of my life. My life was a wreck. I struggled with a lot of ins and outs. I was in and out of institutions. I did a lot of drugs, made a lot of mistakes that have, put me in some bad situations. I really didn't believe in God. God did not exist to me. I argued the facts because nothing made sense. Everything was a contradiction. I couldn't get a grasp on things because nothing made sense. I was never taught exactly how to open the Bible and specifically read it and comprehend it. So I always thought that the Bible itself was a contradiction. Not too many things in my life went well, and when they did, it ended with a downfall to where I couldn't seem to make it out of this hole. And I struggled even walking in these doors, but I'm glad I did because it's brought me to where I am today. I became a follower of Jesus a couple of Sundays ago. During my struggle, I came to Restored Church and I started the growth track, and I broke down. I didn't know where to start, where to begin, anything. But I figured I wasn't going to get the help or the guidance I needed without asking. So I asked, and I was given a couple verses, chapters, and stuff to go through. And John, Luke, and Mark. I chose to start with John. And John really opened my eyes to a lot of things. And just the things that Jesus did with John, I realized that it made more sense to me in comprehending parts of the Bible. So that was a really good step for me to take. And I read it over and over and over again. And finally, I stopped, closed the book, and I prayed. I confessed everything that I could think of. And I accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. I accepted Him as open-heartedly as I could. And I felt as though because I did that, I received some answers, I received some signs. And one of the biggest things is, like I said, is a lot of people say it's a weight that's been lifted off your shoulder. It was kind of the opposite for me. I felt heavy. I felt goosebumps, but the heaviness wasn't, like pain or suffering or more burdens. It was joy. I was filled with maybe the light or the spirit, whatever it was. I felt alive, and I haven't felt that way in a very long time. I want to be baptized because Jesus was baptized. It's going to cleanse us. It cleanses me in the process. I feel as though, if I don't get baptized, I could still continue to not live how I want to live, and the better future and connection with Jesus Christ. He did it. His followers did it. I'm a follower of them. I'm a true believer. So I want to do what's right. And baptism is the first step. So I know that there's a lot of people out there that may doubt things or not comprehend things and go through struggles. But honestly, if you do give your faith and you believe wholeheartedly that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, and you accept Him, I believe that any trials and tribulations, any pain, any suffering that you may have will go away. Maybe not fully at that very first moment, maybe not, as soon as you want it to happen, but Jesus has His ways. Jesus puts us through things that we don't know at times, but at the same time, there's nothing that we can't endure. There's nothing that we can't handle that He doesn't know and that He won't put us through. Sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes we need to learn tough love, but that's life. Jesus lived it. None of us could amount to this pain and suffering and the tough love that He went through. But at the same time, we can't ignore the fact that Jesus Christ is real, was real, lived for us, died for us. So why not give Him a shot?